So some people might laugh a little bit to think about having a mid-November conversation with Louis Otero with Refined Home Finishes to have the topic be, hey, there's still time to get your house lime washed before the cold weather sets in. But man, if you act fast, Louis, this could be your time. We've got a great forecast coming our way in the next few days.
Yeah, it's going to be in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. Perfect time to update your home. If you're tired of that red, orange brick, we can update the home and give you a beautiful new look before Christmas.
I know that coming to you is not an impulse buy, right? I mean, it's an investment into your home. But I bet a lot of people are like me, where you think about it and you toss it around, and then all of a sudden you just can't stand it anymore. You've got to do it, and you want to do it now. Do you see that happen?
All the time. They've been talking about it. They just haven't pulled the trigger. Give me a call. I will come out. I'll help you with color choices. And, you know, I was talking to you about you don't have to go white on the brick. You can also choose other colors. So, you know, you can update the home and make it look new again.
So I want to talk to you about that, because you kind of were the pioneer in this in our area. I remember years ago when you first came our way and you were so excited with this lime wash. It is not paint. It is a lime wash. And so when you talk about the color changes now, that's still with the lime wash. You're still getting that longevity of the product.
Yes. Those days of saying, oh, you can't paint your brick. The brick's not going to breathe. You're going to hold moisture in. It's not true. You can absolutely paint your brick now with lime, and that's what we use. It soaks into the brick. It doesn't peel. It doesn't flake. It's there for over 20 years. And it really gives it a new look to your home, and say goodbye to that dated brick.
I'm not trying to put anybody under the gun here, but if you were going to try to make the argument that you cannot paint brick, how do they do it in England and in Europe, where you see these hundreds-year-old?
And they've used lime for centuries, and that's how they've always painted masonry or brick, has been with lime. And we've now caught on in the last maybe 8 years that we're painting brick correctly using lime.
Right. So when I mentioned that you're kind of one of the pioneers here, you have been doing it for a long time. Chances are, if you know a house that's had lime wash done to it, it was Louis and his team very well behind it. Are you excited, though, with this idea of the darker colors? Do you think that's going to open this possibility up for even more people?
Yeah, so our masonry flat, which is a lime base, we tint it in the colors that you like, and it holds perfectly. So we can now go with some of those. The trends, yes, people still like the whites and the off-whites, but now, you know, it's turning to some of the taupey colors and grays, so we can absolutely tint it that color and give you a new look on your home.
I guess I should point out, too, that when you're there, you'll talk to the customer, you know, completely about the home. If the gutters are in good shape, but the lime wash will change the look, you can paint the gutters, right?
Yeah, we paint a lot of gutters. And we clean them up, we pressure wash them, make sure they're clean, and we use an acrylic paint to kind of give you that contrast and give you that updated look.
You mentioned the 60, 70 degree weather, which is great, but what is the coldest you can do it in? 40s?
So above 40. Anything below 40, we don't want to paint. Makes it hard on the guys too, but yeah, we want to wait till it's a little bit warmer. We've painted the last few winters because it really hasn't been that cold. It's been cold maybe in February, but all through December, January, we've been able to work. So there's been a few weeks in February and January that we will stop.
So even if your Christmas decorations are already up and you can't do it now, you can still plan ahead for the new year and get on those books.
Yeah, and we can still get you in before Christmas. So don't hesitate to call if you want that look for your family coming in and surprise them with a beautiful new look on your exterior. Please call us.
I do want to point out too that maybe you don't need the work done on the outside of the house, but you have other things that you need. Louis' team can do it all. So you can hang wallpaper, you can remove wallpaper.
Yes.
You can get rid of the popcorn ceilings.
Yes.
What is the accent wall you do that I'm so interested in?
So we do a lot of inside work. So some of the accent walls are velatura, which is a Venetian, faux Venetian plaster look. But we can remove texture, popcorn, anything inside. We do cabinets all the time. We refinish cabinets and paint them a new color, change out hardware, new cabinets, you know.
But you do want that expert doing it. That is definitely not a DIY project.
Oh, it's a job.
Because you have to seal it the right way, and that way it doesn't chip, right?
Yes, yes. We take off all the doors, and we make sure that everything's sanded down, primered, and done correctly.
Before I let you run, something I also value in you is that certainly you'll let the customer dictate, for sure, but you are not afraid to share your opinion. You see a lot, so you're kind of a designer too.
Absolutely, and a lot of times they'll ask me, "Hey, what do you think about this? Or what's trending? Or what's in right now?" And I have all those designs for them.
When you call him, it will be Louis himself who comes to your house. Whether you're looking for that exterior lime wash or something on the inside of your house, he'll put his eyes on it, give you the estimate and his best input on making the project work.
Absolutely.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I think you're going to be very busy. RefinedHomeFinishes.com. Definitely check out his social media to see some of these before and afters. It will wow you for sure.